Good morning, good morning, good
Yeah.
morning. This beautiful Friday morning. It's
Yeah.
the Freaky Friday, the
Is
fun
it?
Freaky Friday
No, it's not.
show.
This is Wake Up Nigeria. No matter what he says, we are always fun, not always freaky, but we always love Fridays.
Not freaky in a good way. But ensuring that,
But,
we have one particular trailer that might be a little bit freaky, but in that kind of way,
ooh.
in a good way. That's what we do on Wake Up Nigeria on Wonderful Friday. Great to have you.
Yes.
You are welcome. You're
Yes, indeed.
welcome.
We made it through till Friday,
Oh
and
boy.
it's almost 5th of April. Like joke, like joke. Sharp, sharp. It's April 5th already.
Not fast enough.
It is fast. The month just began and is rolling smoothly, thankfully. And yeah, you've led us
Milan is
into.
open, by the way.
Wow, really, Mike? Yeah, that's another reson to smile.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not
Milan
just
is open.
open; it looks amazing. Have you seen the aerial shots?
I don't.
Have you seen the street lights? Have you seen how they painted? It looks like a brand new. You know what? Let's not gush over the Third Mainland Bridge too much.
It's one or two. I wish. Well, there can be a speed breaker on the highway.
Ah,
Be very careful.
Yeah,
I always say,
yeah.
I've already started seeing some things, but hey,
yeah.
yeah. Let's pick up this Friday. My name is Mike Mesikeno.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. You can, of course, share your thoughts, contributions, prayer, anything you want to share. Use our hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC. We will see it, or tag us Wake Up Nigeria TVCE.
Remember, you can hit us up on social media, like she just mentioned. Our app is also available.
Yeah.
It's on the Apple and iOS store. You can hit us up there
Yeah.
to watch us anywhere you are around the world
Yeah.
once you have internet connection.
We're streaming live on YouTube. We're also live on GoTV, that's channel 16, UHF channel 49, and Star Times channel 121 if you want to watch us on the go.
All right.
Gotcha. Yay!
All
It's
eyes on me
Friday.
when I enter the party.
Wow. That's actually not a bad song at all.
Good morning. Good morning.
I'm in a
Good morning,
party
guys.
mood. Emma, you're looking amazing. You look like you're in a party mood today.
That's so
What?
my morning.
When's?
Eh? What's happened? What's happened? What happened?
Sure.
One of my helps told me late last night.
Okay.
I wanted to talk to you. I said, okay, what? She says, that she wanted to tell me that she'll be leaving tomorrow.
Leaving today. She told you
Yeah,
yesterday.
she told me yesterday that she'll be leaving today.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
When did
leaving
you when
like
did you
how?
get this? When did you make this decision? And she said yesterday.
Wow.
I said, okay, why? She said that she needs to pay more attention to her health.
Oh. Oh, okay.
So I said, okay, that's
Okay.
fine.
Oh.
Okay.
But then in your mind, London Bridge is falling down at that point.
London Bridge had crumbled.
So it disoriented you.
Oh
all over.
gosh.
Yeah, of course it
You were
will.
discombobulated.
I was discombobulated.
Where do you start from? Where do you begin? Where do you
No, but I mean, over the years, I have learned the art of just, knowing how to handle things, in the best way possible, no
know,
matter
I
how
hear
bad
that
things
thing.
can be.
Oh.
There's always a way out of
Yeah.
everything.
Oh.
So I just
Exactly.
reached out to, my
The plug.
my plug.
okay.
You know what? Yeah, reminding me of that statement. Soldier go.
Soldier come.
Barracks remain.
But Mike, I tell people that is the mindset that I function with when it comes to relationships with people. But that's the reality, really. People will come and go. And today, I'm supposed to take my other help to the passport office.
Okay.
So, do you get?
Wow.
So it's just not a day for her to come up with such.
And she could not just give you one more day or two more days.
Do you understand? Like, you can't just creep up on someone the day before and say you want to leave on the next day. It's not.
So honestly, I'm actually breaking a sweat on your behalf because first of all, you have to be here early in the morning.
You guess.
It's not a time where you can go and knock on your neighbor's door and say, please, could you help me? It's not that time of the
I
day.
just told her last night, say you want to leave. As I'm leaving the house this morning.
You are going, you are
out.
following me. Yes, because at that point, once they've made that decision
Yes,
to
nah.
leave.
You want to leave? Why have you not packed your things?
Let's
Please
go
pack your
now.
things, so as we are
Eh?
leaving,
Yes,
I
so.
cannot leave you alone in my house with my kids.
At all.
Haba. Doesn't work that way.
At this point, whew, yeah. Someone needs some zen, some.
So please.
Yes,
we
we
need.
need. Yes, that's zen. Weather, y'all. Weather. Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Oyinson. Thanks for joining us. The Nigerian military troops have killed 2,351 terrorists in the last 3 months, according to the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba. This was achieved by synchronized air and ground attack on their enclave following surveillance. Notable among those killed is Abu Bilal Minuki, head of Izal Furqan province, that is the Islamic State for Greater Sahara and Islamic State West African province. Another terrorist killed is Haruna Isia Boderi, who operates along Birigwari Forest in Kaduna State, as well as Abuja-Kaduna Highway. Others are Kachala Damina, Kachala Alhaji Dayi, Kachala Idi, Kachala Kabiru, Kachala Azarailu, Kachala Balejo, Kachala Ubangida, and Alhaji Baldu.
Troops have killed several of their leaders, their commanders, and their foot soldiers within the period. Significant commanders killed include, but is not limited to, the following names mentioned. Famously known as Abubakar Mainok, he was the head of ISWAP. We took him out. We also took out another Haruna Isaiah Bederi. Others that were taken out include that Bezeri was a notorious terrorist who operated along Birigwari Forest in Kaduna State, as well as along the Abuja-Kaduna.
And outside Nigeria, President Joe Biden has told Benjamin Netanyahu that U.S. support for Israel will depend on steps being taken to address civilian harm and humanitarian suffering in Gaza. The U.S. President and Israeli Prime Minister were speaking for the first time since an Israeli strike killed 7 aid workers in Gaza on Monday. The White House says Mr. Biden told Prime Minister Netanyahu the strike and overall humanitarian situation in Gaza are unacceptable. Israel is yet to issue its readout of the call, but said earlier this week the incident was a grave mistake and promised an independent investigation. As a result of the strike, some aid groups have paused operations, increasing concerns about starvation in the north of the Strip. Meanwhile, the UK government is under pressure to suspend arms sales to Israel. More than 600 legal experts have written to Prime Minister Rishi Sunak saying exports must end.
Let's check out what's happening in the kitchen.
Indeed. You know, whenever she's around, we start dancing first. Belinda, Belinda, eh, 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 Belinda, oh, Belinda. She's in the kitchen again.
Yes,
And whenever Chef Belinda is in the kitchen, just know that you have to go and wash your hands first because you're going to walk.
And we have done that.
Yeah.
We have done that.
But it's amazing to have you back. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are all those students of yours?
They are doing well. They are doing great.
All right.
Some are
Fantastic.
becoming bosses.
I can imagine. She's been doing this for a long time. She's been giving us tasty dishes on Wake Up Nigeria for so long that we just trust that whatever she's about to make is going to taste great.
Boom. Yeah.
What are we making today, Chef?
So today we're making beef goulash.
Beef goulash.
Yeah.
Okay, so goulash.
A Hungarian dish.
Okay.
Like stew.
Okay.
So and we're infusing potatoes into it so I can hold you.
So it becomes a full meal. So it's a
Yes.
stew that is like a meal in
Yes,
itself.
yes.
Is it any similarity to porridge? No?
Similar, yes. But
Okay.
this is the red one. Maybe the type Esau gave to.
Oh, wow.
This is the
Okay.
red one. Maybe the type
From
Jacob
biblical
gave to.
times, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so I can see this
red.
colorful display of ingredients. These are some beautifully fresh veggies right here. Red bell peppers,
Yes.
green, some lettuce,
Lettuce.
spring onions, actual onions, carrots, some very fresh looking carrots. I feel like chewing on them right now. And some tomatoes as well. 2 types of potato here.
Yes, sweet and Irish.
Why both? Why not just
Most
one?
times people use Irish, but I like that sweet taste in
Okay.
the background, so
Okay,
added
alright.
Irish to it.
I don't know. There's a debate in the market. Which one is more affordable now? Is it sweet potato or Irish?
Now sweet potato have actually gone up, but
Oh, okay.
it's still most affordable.
It's still more affordable than
It's
Irish.
still more affordable than Irish,
Alright,
but
alright.
the price have really gone up this period.
Ah, goodness me. Because if before you find yam now. So in terms of yam versus sweet potato,
For now, I think it's yam. Oh.
yam is
Yam
more
is still okay.
really more affordable.
Yes, it's still okay
Goodness.
for now.
Okay,
When we get
okay.
to May, June.
Okay, all right. Now this is beef.
Yes.
All right. It feels like a particular part of the beef. I'm not seeing any muscle, no veins on it.
No.
You picked this specially.
Yes, I picked this special.
Okay.
It's real beef.
Okay.
The one they call roast.
They call
They call it roast in the market.
rose.
Yes.
Is it because of the color or is it because of the texture? Because this looks.
Those market people, they say roast lily.
Oh, okay. So what part of it is? Is it the back or the leg?
The
or
leg.
The leg. Okay,
One of
fantastic.
the muzzles.
Fantastic.
One of the muzzles.
A lot of spices here, however.
Yes, mixed spice.
It looks like the whole container you use there. So those that buy sachets of spices can't do this goulash. What spices do we have here?
We have ginger, garlic, black pepper, paprika. This is beef seasoning. That's garlic.
This is
Ginger,
garlic powder,
ginger, black pepper, paprika,
okay,
seasoning.
seasoning and salt,
salt.
and bay leaves.
Yes, bay leaf.
An interesting combination of
Nice beef.
flavors. There's
Yeah.
vegetable oil here as well. Amazing. Okay, so water has been put to boil. What goes in there?
Beef.
Beef.
Start by cooking our beef here.
Okay, beautiful.
This has been marinated. I marinated this beef overnight.
What did you add to it?
Fresh ginger and garlic and salt and seasoning.
Salt, seasoning, fresh ginger, garlic.
Garlic.
And yeah, that's going to be on the heat for a while, I
Yes,
believe.
you cook this with onions. Please just chop some onions for me.
Yes, ma'am. I got it. But we don't need, this is not fashionable cutting now. This is just for...
Just for beef.
All right, no problem. So I know that,
Your skill is coming up now.
I know, I've been doing this for a while. Is enough?
I'll finish our goulash onions.
Oh yeah, for beef.
This one is for the aroma first. Let's just...
Aroma first,
Then we'll add our bay leaf.
bay leaves. They're gonna go in. We're looking at about 10 minutes on the heat or more.
More, please.
More.
But you
Okay.
know, we're cooking everything together, so it will eventually get cooked in
All
it.
right,
Yeah,
fantastic.
everything's coming into it.
At this point, we're taking a break. Hopefully, you're making a goulash at home as well. Get out your ingredients, get set, take a video, use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Show us what you are up to in the kitchen when you post it online. We'll see you after a quick conversation. Or is it a break? We're going to a break, I believe. Yeah, let's take a quick break and we'll be back.
Thanks for staying with us. We're about to delve into a very interesting conversation with Abiola Lasende. She is the founder of the CIO Club Africa. If you're wondering what the CIO Club Africa is about, well, she's here to tell us more about it. Good morning.
Good morning, NM.
How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thank you.
Okay, so it was really nice meeting you earlier on, and
Thank
you know,
you.
we talked about so many things and what the CIO Club Africa is about and what it's doing. So talk to us about what the CIO Club Africa is about.
Thank you so much for having me. The CIO Club Africa, I call it a strategic movement. It actually stands for the tech leaders. It stands for the tech consumers, the innovators, the pioneers, the entire tech community, and even those who are aspiring to be in that community. So first off, it stands for the Chief Information Officers Club Africa. The focus is on galvanizing the entire tech ecosystem, right, to make impact. So our objective is to add our voice, our strength to the digital transformation agenda for Africa. So it's an African community, the humans of Africa who are interested in our digital transformation journey.
You know, it's amazing. You have a law background.
Yes.
And I mean, you have not worked in the any tech related space at all.
No.
And I'm wondering, what was the inspiration for you? What was the fascination with the tech industry for you? Because the tech industry is an industry that a lot of people just, no, too complicated. No, we don't want to go there. The complexities are too much. So what was the fascination for you? Why did you decide, to get into that space?
To be honest, I think I was just chosen. I woke up one morning during the pandemic, by the way. It was 2020 that this vision started. And I just had, I know you must have had it, this strong impression that later became a burden to do something about spotlighting the tech leaders. We're navigating through the pandemic seamlessly. Our world was moving on. And I just woke up and there was this burden to look for the guys who were behind the whole movement, the success of our going through the disruption successfully. And I mentioned it to some people. I was not confident at that time. I felt it was a stupid idea. I was working, I was a company secretary, and I just felt like, okay, let me use this to give back and just do this as a one-off because it wasn't a great idea to me. But guess what happened? This idea that seemed stupid was mentioned to some key people within the tech ecosystem.
Okay.
And it was like a light bulb moment for them. Now, how come nobody has ever thought of this in Nigeria? We've had all sorts of awards, marketing, CEO awards, CFO awards. But if you check, really, really check, we've not had this.
Very true.
And it was welcomed, received by the who's and, by the who, how do you say it now?
The who's and the who's.
The who's and the who's in the ecosystem. And that boosted my confidence that it wasn't a stupid idea after all. So essentially, the awards governated into a club with the purpose of keeping the winners and these tech leaders with those of us who are not tech leaders or not had any engagement with tech. So it became a strategic platform where you can carve a niche. If it's empowerment, learning opportunities you want, you find it there. If it's advocacy, you find it there. If it's to enjoy the benefits of being in a research and development community, you find it there. And if you just want to be a thought leader, a think tank, you find it there. So those are 4 strategic pillars I just, try to demonstrate.
Now let's talk about the Tech Leaders Awards. You had the first of its kind last year.
No, in 2020.
In 2020. Oh, it started in 2020.
Yeah.
And you're having another one later on this year.
Absolutely.
But before then, you have been able to, you're having like pockets of events, networking events that you're putting together to sort of, also bridge that gap and also, give people an opportunity, that's the existing leaders in the industry, to also meet with the aspiring tech, people in the industry as well. So you're giving them that opportunity. So let's talk about the Tech Leaders Awards.
Yeah, that focuses on recognition of excellence within the ecosystem. The interesting thing is that it cuts across the industry. So you have the entertainment, you have the media, you have financial services, you have fintech, you have manufacturing, every aspect of our industry. And the interesting part is that it's now spreading across Africa. It started in Nigeria in 2020.
Yeah.
We just felt like, let's just do our thing as Nigerians. And then we realized there was a huge opportunity to take Nigerian winners across the continent. So we had that. I was last year for the first time when we had the African edition.
Okay.
But beyond that, between the awards, from beginning of the year till we have the awards in November, we have a lot of projects. A lot of them are the first of its kind. Last year, we launched a Ladies in Tech Hangouts.
Ooh, okay.
In March. We felt like we should do something different from all the activities that were going on around International Women's Day. And we realized that the women in tech were super busy that they don't even go out.
I agree with you.
So we created or curated an event where it was like a club ambience. Where it was so funny that we had so much fun that we literally had to start chasing them home. Some will go and tap them, can we order your Uber? Because it's really time for you to go.
They were having so much
They were having so much fun. They were networking. I mean, we had testimony like somebody saying, I actually told my mother that I'm going to just do 30 minutes. If it's a woman thing, you just want to quickly go and out. And she was there for 3 hours. You know, that was last year. Today, incidentally, we're starting again, first of its kind, what we call the CIOs and tech leaders First Friday.
Okay.
Again,
So this is going to be happening every first Friday?
every first Friday of the month, if we're able to, just, gather the resources. So this, again, we've had over 100 registration as at about 7 p.m. last night.
Oh, wow.
For an event where we were, like, very modest to just at least bring 50 people into the room.
And this event is free?
It's free.
Okay.
It's free, because it's born out of passion, it's born out of the need to just give back. All of our events, the awards have been free. We've never charged anything, whatsoever. So today's event, for instance, has 3 major objectives: to bring the tech leaders, tech enthusiasts like us out, to mingle, to have fun. Secondly, we will use it as a platform to celebrate some, small wins, so to speak.
Okay.
So you have the opportunity to come with members of your team,
Okay.
and you want to showcase them to your peers. You want them to just have like a mini recognition session.
Yeah.
And then thirdly, connections and the bonds that we take out of this hangout, because it's a free fun event where we're doing karaoke, we're dancing, we're joking, we're having canopies, and we're drinking, and then everybody will go home with solid, connections.
I was just going to quickly ask, for those of us who are not in the tech space, are we also welcome to join this fun hangout? Because it seems like really fun.
Absolutely. I'm your voice. So I have been advocating that those who use tech, like we're all consumers of technology.
Well, we are, true.
We
Very
need
true.
to jump in as a key player.
I agree.
The truth is that without us, the tech ecosystem cannot even survive.
It won't.
Yeah.
It won't.
Yeah. So I have been advocating for that, for us to embrace tech. Sit down with the CIO of one of the banks.
Yeah.
Can't give them, credit or anything right now. And get to know what makes him unhappy. How does he move your transactions across?
I really
Learn from him.
I really love this idea. It's such an innovative idea.
Thank you.
And I'm wishing you all the best. And I can't wait to see how far it grows, even beyond Africa.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much
Thank
for coming
you,
on the show to
Thank you.
share this initiative with us. And yes, wishing you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful for having me.
You're welcome.
Right.
All right, guys. The top of the hour is upon us. I hope you're not going anywhere. We'd like you to stay with us. The show continues shortly. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the second lap of Wake Up Nigeria. We've had one interesting hour with the kitchen and food and Chef Belinda and the pot and the plate.
And the goulash.
And that's the most important thing.
Goulash.
So far.
Yes, so...
Goulash,
now-
yeah? What's that? What's that? What's going on?
Well, it's sort of like a pottage stew kind of thing. It's this European, but in the end, we like to add our own hot pepper to make it more African.
We do, and that's what we do on the show, giving you that spice, that wonderful way, that splash of sunshine in your face to kick off the weekend. What are your plans for this weekend?
This weekend, oh wow, I've made so many promises to my kids for this weekend that I'm trying to...
You're taking them out or you're staying in with them?
There's a whole itinerary. I need to
Okay.
confirm with my bosses at home.
All right, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, that means Amber and Ruby, you're in for a swell weekend. That's
Amen
mommy
to
talking.
that.
My name is Mike Messikeno.
And I'm Titilayo Oyinson. Thanks so much for watching us. And watching us live from anywhere across the globe is easy. Head to our website, that's tvcentertainment.tv. Or indeed, keep watching on GoTV channel 16, or rather 27. Is it 16 or 27?
16.
16. Gotcha. And of course, UHF Band 49.
X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It's at TVC Entertainment. You can hit us up on our app. It's available on the Apple and, of course, the Android Play Store, where you can download and watch us anywhere around the world.
So hopefully you've been engaging already, sharing online. You can still do that about the week gone by, your aspirations for the following weeks. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC on social media. Your journey inspires us all.
All right, this weekend, what am I going to do? I'm going to be working Saturdays. Saturdays. Well, someday, I might just flex. Sunday will be a rest day. But, well, we'll keep...
Okay, now Chef Belinda and I have been having a swell time. I've done some crinkle cut Carrots, crinkle cut carrot. That's a tongue twister. Crinkle cut. Yes, now this is crinkle cut now. Yay! And it's actually really fun and easy to do. Maybe if you could teach your kids to make this, they'll find it more fun to eat some vegetables, right? But these are very chunky vegetables.
Yes, yes.
It's intentional.
Yes, it's intentional because of using potatoes. It's not rice. Potatoes are in chunks as well.
Okay.
And the beef is in chunks. So
Okay. The chunks are all the same size as each other, right?
close.
Close.
If it's
All
not
right.
exactly, it's a bit close.
All right. So what do we do next?
So our oil is getting hot. We need to do some pan fries now so we can
Okay.
move on.
All right.
This way, this way, this
You want me to go this way?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Your spoon. Let's start with the onions.
All right. All
Let's start
right.
with the onions.
So
and-
onions are going in.
Yeah.
Woo.
Then garlic.
Yeah.
Cloves. Garlic is close to the onions. Yeah, let it go in.
Then this is some chopped garlic
Yeah.
going in. That's it for now?
Yes, for now.
Okay.
Stir so it can get burnt. Then let's go in with our vegetables.
Vegetables. Which
Start with the tomato.
tomatoes go in first? All right. Tomatoes. Woohoo!
And the tomatoes is in the season now.
Yes, now.
Better
Very
than-
fresh and chunky.
Yeah. And
So these are red peppers, right?
yes, tomatoes and the bell peppers.
You want both of them to go in
yes,
now?
let them.
All right.
You know, it's in hard bell pepper attache that we're using. If it was those softer ones, would have waited a bit. Yes.
Okay, all right,
So this
fabulous.
one can work. It's
All right. Fabulous. Am I stirring?
Yes, stir very well.
Yes, ma'am. We are goulashing, people. We are
Yes.
goulashing.
Allow that sweat a bit. Then
Okay.
introduce our seasoning. Then pour the potato in and the stock, beef stock.
Okay.
So we cover and let it cook. And
So any of the spices going in now, or are we
yes,
waiting?
yes.
Which one? Which
All
one?
the spice, just put them bit by bit.
All of them. Okay. Which one first?
Add the black pepper first.
Black pepper.
Pepper, everything can go in the
Okay.
black pepper.
All right. Black pepper.
Add ginger, half of that.
Half of this?
Ginger powder, yes.
Okay. Ginger powder.
All the
in.
paprika.
All the paprika.
Yes. No, it's a red stew that one.
Okay. Paprika's gone in now.
Yes, so
Okay.
this way, garlic.
This is garlic powder. You know we already have
Half.
garlic in there.
Yes, so do half now.
Okay, about half
Powder,
of that.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
Stir that in.
All right. So I'm stirring in. I don't know. This was a reflex action. This was not in the instruction. Reflex action.
I said stir that in. I said it.
Oh, you did? Okay. I don't know. I just felt like something I was supposed to do at that point in time.
Okay.
We still have salt and we have
Yes, yes. Now salt.
this one?
Little salt.
some salt.
And seasoning. That's beef seasoning because we're doing beef goulash.
This
now,
one?
so- Yes.
Half the salt.
Not half, not up to half.
Not up to half. This much.
Yes, yes.
All
that's
right.
fine. Yeah.
Because I was cringing.
Like 1 teaspoon.
All right. Okay.
The next 1 teaspoon of the beef seasoning as well.
Beef seasoning. So this beef seasoning now, it's if I find the seasoning cube,
Yes, you find the seasoning cube, you can
Okay.
use. Yes,
I can use
actually
that.
prefer using.
seasoning
I like
cube.
powder because.
Okay, you like powders?
Yes, I like powder.
Okay.
Wahala.
All right.
Okay, so we stir that in now.
Yeah, all stirred in. Nice.
Then we
Gotcha.
turn in the beef and the stock, everything into it.
All right. So this has been cooking for about
for a while.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, yeah.
And we added onions, we added a little bit
Seasoning,
of seasoning, salt,
Third one.
and we also added bay leaves
Yeah.
in there. So now the beef has gone in.
Yes.
It's no longer frying now because of the water.
Yeah, it's cooking. So we add our potatoes in there.
All right, what a combination. So I always feel like the two types of potatoes cook at different
But this one,
levels.
everything we cook together because we have to cover it and let it cook. Then some will now melt in it to make it, to give it that thickening.
Oh, so some are going to get very soft and some will
Yes,
still
yes.
stay.
Some will still stay, yes.
All right, fantastic. So the Irish are in now.
And the sweet will go in. Then we'll add water and cover. Let it cook for like
Beautiful.
8 minutes.
All right,
So we need to add some water now.
some water. Well, I'm wondering how long this is going to take to cook. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this.
Max 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Really? Okay, all right, fantastic. So the
So
porridging.
it's more like a one-pot dish. You
Yeah,
get?
beautiful. I'm loving it. The colors look great, and it doesn't look overwhelming. The smell of the spices is not
So
overwhelming.
you know, this one, we're not adding something. They will come in later. Yeah.
So these
They'll come later. when
come
it's
in
cooked.
later. That's the
Yes.
carrots and
And the bell pepper,
bell-
the green bell pepper.
green bell peppers.
So
All right.
wet the cover for this.
All right. So this will stay on the heat for a while, and then we will get back to it. So, Chef Belinda,
Yes.
how many portions do you believe we'll get out of this
Bellefu size.
full size?
We get,
We'll get what?
we get 4 portions.
4 portions.
Yes.
Oh,
And
fantastic.
tasting size.
Tasting
We
size.
get as many portions as we want.
Wow. All right.
Then that your cup size.
My cup size. Yes, so Belinda knows my secret. So I've actually been asked a few times, every day, they give you people food every day. How come you're not fat? And it's just a rule. I've started doing portion control years ago. So I only take a cup's worth of whatever it is that the chef is putting together. Some of my uncles don't like it when they see me with cup. They look at me like, what's this woman doing? But that's the only sustainable way for me to taste everything, but not, add all the pounds. So portion control, people, portion control. All right. Beautiful. So the remaining spices that we have here, are we using them for anything?
Yes, we're going to try. We'll taste later.
Okay.
When it's cooked, then we'll know if we have to add more.
Okay, or less. Okay, fantastic. All right. So there's still quite a bit of salt, beef seasoning, ginger and garlic left, but all the paprika went in, and all the what else was there? Black pepper. Black
yes,
pepper went
yes,
in.
the
I
black
like
pepper
black
went
pepper.
in.
It's
It
aromatic.
has this aroma, yes.
Very
yes.
nice. Very nice.
One of those aromatic spice.
Okay. So the vegetable oil you added, I wanted to ask what the quantity was.
About 1 cup.
About a cup?
Yes.
All right. And you're not adding any more to it?
No, I'm not adding any more to it.
Fabulous. If I have like all this dry African pepper and I add it, I'm talking about the red.
I thought of it. I say, for people that like it spicy,
Yeah.
I looked at Rodo, I looked at it, I said, should I add? I said, it's not in the recipe. Let's do this one first. The recipe.
But
then,
if it's not
you want
hot
to
enough,
add,
you can
if
just
not
dry.
enough, you can add.
Add
Add your
dry.
dry pepper, add your Rodo. The way we chopped our vegetables now,
Yes.
let's chop your Rodo by side. We're Africans, we eat pepper.
Yes, we do. All right then. So
already
this is exciting. I feel so ready to eat this goulash because I've seen exactly how it was prepared. Hopefully you've made something similar at home and you can show us. Use our hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC or tag us WakeUpNigeria TVCE. We can't wait to see what you've been up to in your kitchen. Chef Belinda, thank you so much. As always.
welcome.
We're taking a quick break. We will be back.
And we are back. Thanks for staying with us. Interesting comedy there by Ifeanyi Okeke, popularly known as Abari.com. He's a stand-up comedian who has graced several stages across Africa. And today he's with us on the couch. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
So I just found out that Abari was actually coined from the Ibibio word Abadi.
Abadi, yes.
No, if it's not Abadi, it's Abari. So don't link both of them together.
No, I didn't want it to be too obvious because back then people were like, "Are you Akwa Ibom?" I said, "No, I'm not. My name is Ifeanyi Chukwu." So I had to just say it in a way that it would not be too obvious. That's why I changed it to Abari and I added .com to it. I'm sorry.
I'm offended. But hey, it's good to have you here with
Thank you.
us. Oh, stand-up comedy. The stand-up comedy industry has experienced so many changes. The evolution has been sometimes pleasant and sometimes unpleasant, especially during the pandemic. And I'm sure a lot of you were very worried as to, will this industry survive after this? And then the pandemic period also gave birth to skit making. The social media was like, woof, off the roof. And every stand-up comedian had, some of them became skit makers.
True.
For you who have been in this industry for over 12 years, what was your thought process during that period? Talk to me about what you have experienced, with all of this evolution and these different phases that the industry has gone through.
Well, during the pandemic, first of all, we didn't take it very serious because we thought maybe the whole thing was like a prank or something.
You say a prank?
Yeah, now what do you think about pandemic first? But then we discovered because our work is to please people, make people happy.
Yeah.
So at some point, when we go for events, people are no longer turning up because people were scared. The whole COVID-19 wahala, people were scared, people were no longer coming out. And that was how they stopped so many work we were doing. And we're all scared. We had no other option. We just had to switch. You know, at some point, I wanted to start hawking jokes. You know, hawking jokes. You know, going around meeting people, telling them I crack joke, in case you want to laugh. Because we went for months to that event. You know, so we just had to look for a way to switch it. And some of us went into not really skit making, but we went into using the social media platforms to do stand-up comedy.
Okay.
So COVID really helped us, you know, just letting us know that it doesn't have to be physical. You don't have to crack jokes physically before people will laugh. So people started creating platforms online where we can do stand-up comedy.
Okay, now let's talk about, you have an event coming up very soon. Talk to us about it. Is this first of its kind?
Yes, it is, actually. It's the first comedy show, first major project I'm doing as a stand-up comedian.
Okay.
I did one some time ago. It wasn't so good.
Okay.
So I know the counter.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is the first major comedy project I'm doing on the 5th of May, Terra Culture, Victoria Island, Lagos.
Now let's talk about the competition in the industry, because whether some of you might like to admit or not, it is there. And there's also been that support, but there's also been that competition. There have been rumors of beefs between, you know, comedians, you know, in the space and all of that. Let me hear your thoughts on it. Why are you beefing in the industry?
I'm not beefing anybody. Well, like you said, there are competitions, not so good ones, and then there are healthy competitions.
Okay, healthy, I like that word.
Yeah, there are. You know, and then one thing you have to understand about stand-up comedy, everybody has their own crowd.
Okay.
If, for example, AY is doing a show at a hotel this Sunday, it will be sold out. If Basket is doing next Sunday, it will be sold out. Different crowds.
Yeah.
So everybody have their crowd. So if you see two comedians beefing, mostly it's not about comedy. Probably maybe something happened some time ago, they had a disagreement, and due to ego, they could not, you know, come to terms. They will now use it, and then they will now say this one is beefing this one. It has nothing to do with stand-up comedy. And another thing that gives birth to things like that is just envy. Probably maybe one person is envious of the other one that, if this one crack joke, people, they laugh well.
Okay.
If I crack joke, I don't get the same response. So it happens.
Now, hinging on that, let's talk about the response so far. Because have you met tough crowds before?
Yeah, I did.
You met some really tough crowd, and then you're just cracking joke, and everybody's like, well, you know, that's how does that make you feel? How do you respond to it? Does it make you go back and you be like, okay, maybe I should have done this better. I should have, you know, cracked it better. I don't know. Talk to me about it.
I experienced it once back then in 2008. I was not doing comedy professionally then.
Okay.
I was still just doing it, but I went for, you know, all these praise night, praise concert, when they would say, if you have a talent you want to showcase, come and showcase your talent. So that's what I was always doing. Probably maybe I've gone for it too much. They don't already know my joke. So I came out.
Same crowd.
Yeah, I cracked the first one. Everybody was looking at me. I cracked the second one, everybody was looking at me. Only one girl, I think maybe she's a new member. She was just laughing at the far corner. I saw her. I said, after my performance, I left. They were so happy I left the stage. I went outside, I sat down under the canopy. In the middle of the night, I said, God, you sure say now you coming out do this work? I be find money, go learn maybe mechanic now or plumber. You know, it happens. And that helped me to, because when you meet crowds like that, you know, you have to work on yourself. You have to look for things, trending topics, things that people can relate to. You know, because if you crack a joke about something people can relate to, they will flow with you.
Do you write your jokes, or they just come off, you know, as the spirit leads?
Sometimes
you get inspiration.
Yeah, sometimes you have to write it.
Okay.
There are some events you go for. You don't go there to do freestyle. Though it comes.
Okay.
It's good to be spontaneous. Spontaneity comes. It comes on its own.
Yeah.
And it comes with time and experience. But sometimes you have to write your jokes. You know, sometimes I might just get an idea about a joke. I can just say, what I want to talk about, kitchen or cooking. I can just write it down, kitchen experience. I may not have a joke for it, but with time, I'll think of something, you know, maybe something that happened to me while I was cooking in the kitchen, and, you know, something like that, true life experience, and turn it into comedy. So we write jokes.
Let's talk about social media, because it has become a tool that a lot of, people in the entertainment industry, in the creative industry, are using as a means of, just basically, getting better with their skills or with their craft,
Yeah,
right?
true.
How has this helped you as a stand-up comedian? Because I know that it's not all the time people get jobs.
True.
Or, so how do you use it in also finding some means of, survival?
Well, social media, first of all, is a very good space. Because before, when you go for events, after a very wonderful performance, people will tell you, let me have your business card, let me have your card, let me have your card. Now, once you finish your performance, what you hear is, what's your Instagram handle? What's your Instagram handle?
Yeah.
People go online to look for you
Yeah.
and, search for themselves. Sometimes a client will call you and after discussing the price and everything, they will ask you, what's your social media handle? They will go and check. So now, waiting they see for social media, now
Exactly.
they will take
That's
the
what they
view more.
yeah.
So it's a very good space. And then any living through social media, like we know some social media platforms, you can monetize them. So if you have very good content, you can monetize them. So while you are going for your shows physically, small thing, enter your pocket from the other side.
You sometimes feel the pressure, though,
Of
from the social media. Maybe some days, they come as they supposed to come.
they trek. Sometimes the thing go wrong, sometimes the thing go trek.
Sometimes you go, they crawl.
Especially people that are watching my videos on YouTube, because that's one of my most monetized page. YouTube, you can have 1 million views on YouTube and 10 people will not click subscribe.
Wow.
Yes, it happens.
And it's based on subscription that you get those
No, not really. No, not really. It's based on the views. But when people subscribe, YouTube will recommend the video to
I agree.
such people and other people watching the videos they are watching.
Abari.com. It's been such a pleasure,
Thank you very
having a conversation with you and, getting into that comedy space. It was very nice.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for being here. And all the best to your events on
Yes.
Sunday Terror Culture.
Yes.
All right. We'll be there.
Thank you.
Okay, and the show continues. I know Titi's in the kitchen right now. I should have said it's game day, and that's happening really soon. But hey, stay with us, guys. We'll be right back.
Lush. Okay, well, it's game day, it's Friday, and it's game day. And of course, we've got Abari.com here with us.
Yeah.
Abadi.
Welcome.
Bros.
Why do you look nervous like this? Why does he look nervous?
I'm a shy type. But
Stand-up comedy.
This was not stand-up comedy, but I had to MC an event, and there were 70, 80-year-olds, a past governor,
Wow.
a retired military man. If you get to that, what kind of joke do you give to those kind of people when you have that kind of an event and all that those kind of people there?
You give them reality jokes. Probably maybe take them back, things they can remember.
Because you cannot just be telling them to clap their hand and
No.
someone can come and pick you up from the
Yeah, you can talk about things that has to do with childhood memories and all that. And
all right. Okay. So I've taken that one as a lesson. Well, today we'll play snatch and grab. We're going to stand up. Well, yeah, we're going to play snatch and grab. We're going to stand up now. Now everybody's going to play everybody here, right? And the person at the end of the round, the person who wins the game is the person that's going to have breakfast.
Wow.
So Abba, if you
playing
do
for
anything you want to do, you have to get ready. You have to get ready, right? So this is it for the first round. Titi and so that you watch. Titi and MM. Oh yeah.
What?
Two of you. This it's very, you played this game before, right?
Okay.
All right.
Let's
So
see.
it's head, shoulders, knees, toes, and grab. When I say grab, you are going to grab whatever I call.
Oh. So what do we have here? We have an egg.
This is a bottle.
We have an egg.
This is a cup. An egg, chalice, giraffe.
Chalice and giraffe.
You understand?
You want us to work out
All right?
today, Mike?
Exactly. Yeah,
gosh.
just warm up.
Let's warm up. Eh.
Warm up. Woo! Gym sis. Woo! Warm up. Press up.
Let's go.
Okay, are you ready? Okay, let's just do
Hope
it.
my wig doesn't fall off.
Yeah, let's do very simple.
All right.
Head.
Wait, head? Yeah?
Just simple. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Very simple.
Mike, why are you doing
Oh, yeah,
that?
are you ready?
Today.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Today.
Let's go.
Hey.
Head, knees, shoulders, toes, head, toes, giraffe.
But that wasn't fair. It was close to her.
Is this test draw? This test draw is
Why did you not say chalice that I was in the
I
will take this giraffe now.
Are you sure you don't want to take the shoes off for it? Are you sure you're good? Okay, I beg don't follow.
That is very simple. That's
all right.
That's all.
So you can play now. We've done our own now.
All right, I'll let you know some sound. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Head, knees, head, toes, shoulders, bottle. Okay, so now it's 1-1. I'm going to play the final round for two of you. Okay, because everybody will play everybody. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Toes, shoulders. When I say toes, touch it now. Waiting now.
Mike, better go ahead.
Yes, guys, she calls mama domestic violence. This is not to slap me. Yeah. Toes. Head. Shoulder. Egg. Okay, we get that. All right. Amari and Titi, let's go.
Thank you.
So you already have one. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Knees. Head, toes, shoulder, knees, toes, shoulder, bottle.
Nobody grabbed it.
Nobody grabbed it. Drop it. Drop it. All right, let's go. Let's go. Once again. Once again. Knees, shoulders, head, knees, toes, shoulders, head, chalice.
That was close to him now. Yeah.
Okay, fire round.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah, now.
Let's go. Head,
Yeah.
shoulders, knees, giraffe.
Make I no grab your hand. All right.
I was thinking we're going to grab something somewhere.
Yeah,
So how many points does he have now? How many did you pick there? You did
Twice.
How many you did?
Two.
You did two. You did two. Titi, how many?
One.
Okay, so MM and
yes.
and hey, boy, let's go.
Final.
At the end, people will go and we'll see
final.
how many will go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, are we ready?
All right.
Are we ready? All right. Head, shoulders, toes, head, shoulders, toes, head, plastic cup.
I know they like show myself.
I'm talking about it. I won't mind. The person that wins is the person that's going to eat. Okay. All right. So, let's go. Head, egg.
See, Abare, you better leave this stress.
Okay, so Abari as well. Let's pick who's second or third. So Titi and this it.
Why you did third place? We have to wrap now. We have to wrap now.
One round, 12 you. Let's go. Let's get 2 seconds and third. It's just one round.
Wrap
one
now.
round. The person that picks is second.
Mike.
Don't worry, it's just there.
Arrange your game.
It's just there. Oh yeah. Okay.
All right.
Toes. Knees. Shoulder. Head. Bum. Sorry now. Head. Put it at the head. Shoulder. Egg.
Nice.
What did I do? Alright,
let's go to the kitchen.
That's the only reason why I
Let's
eat
go.
it. Because you didn't win.
Forgive myself.
Alright,
Go ahead.
Thank you
Go
very
ahead.
much.
Game.
Yes,
That was a workout.
it was. We needed it.
Chef Belinda has been hard at work in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Thank you so much as always. This is our beef goulash. Ta-da! Finally. It looks so good. It kind of reminds me of like goat meat pepper soup with yam inside. It kind of looks like
Okodo.
Oh, is that it?
Abare, please.
But this is beef.
We'd like you to have a taste.
Please have a taste. Let us know what you think.
But it's hot too, please.
It's hot, please. It's straight from the pot. So take care.
Okay.
Yeah. Woo, look at
Good. I like the colors.
I know the viewers are salivating.
Yes, they are.
I'm sorry you are not here.
Even when we gone, we are salivating. All right.
Oh, he went for the beef.
Yes, sir. Very important.
So the sweet potatoes in there, yeah?
Yes,
So
sweet
it's gonna
and
give that
Irish.
sweetness.
Wow.
Ah.
This sweet potato.
Yes.
It's not Irish.
No.
Both.
Ah, it's mixed. Wow, Mike, really? So what do you think? Is it working?
Let me take one more.
He wants to confirm. But we know Chef Belinda is always on point and a fabulous choice for a Friday. All right, now.
Abai, what do you think?
This is very amazing.
Oh,
Thank you. Well
I
done.
will have this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Every day.
Nice.
I wish
Well
you all
done,
the best on your
Belinda.
show.
Thank you very much.
Coming up.
All right.
It's been a wonderful show. Thank you for being a part of this. Big shout out to everyone. We will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Bye.